So I just don't want to make a backwards video. Let me take this apart. It's not that it breaks my heart. It was only 2 hours, 10 minutes and 20 seconds or 26 seconds about to build this, so it would take me that long. So this box is really a bit better. I want something. So that's what one of my sensory. I think I puzzled it once in my channel. One of the first, of course, I really love this puzzle. It's a Japanese drawing. And here is a little poster. The sensory has these posters. And with the picture, and sensory is special edition that was once available on Ravensburger. This made in the year 2009. So I have two of the sensory with this Japanese paper and one with cork on it, and there are this plain blue cardboard from Ravensburger, but on the outside there is not the standard paper. It's Japanese Japanese paper. It's soft. It's like this soft touch. It's silky and soft. It's so nice to touch. I have two of them. One is a little bit difficult. Of course, there's sushi on it. Only 2 sets of sushi and sticks, chopsticks, but the rest is white. But it's also a nice puzzle. I like to do sometimes also plain colors and solid colored puzzles. So it's a little bit difficult to puzzle this, but it's this also, of course, the flowers are always a little bit tricky, and grass is always a little bit tricky, and also a dress is not that easy, but it's good to separate it. The stones out there, the water with the koi fish in it, and a hole with the white sky. It's a really nice puzzle, and it's really nice to touch. So and I think with that I make a funny sort of challenge. I just don't know how it works, because it would be a really slow processing and a little bit different style of puzzling, of course. I mean, every time when someone invented a new style or a new word of like puzzle files named this style of puzzles where everything is upside down and not turning, picking out and doing this bunch here and this bunch there, names it chaos puzzling. And I think that's a good word for this, is chaos puzzling. It's out of the chaos making a picture without great sorting or so whatever. And that's my style of puzzling. I love this word of chaos puzzling, and chaos puzzling is always attached to puzzle file. So, and I want to have this connection, because I like him as a channel, and I think a little bit of advertisement here and there would not spoil him. Of course, my channel is too small that I could reach to anyone else, but maybe I could do him a little bit good and say, hey, community, you watch my videos and maybe you like his also. So, and therefore I stole a concept, a word from another new started puzzler, new started channel. I don't know. Hopefully, I'm pronounced it right. ThirzaTumTum. Invented a style of puzzling what she named slow puzzling. She's really talented to invent such a thing. She's a talented person, and I want to say this is an invention of ThirzaTumTum. She names it slow puzzling because she lay all puzzles that fit together, not fitting together, but in a grid in a row. And then when everything is laid out, then she started to assemble the puzzle. And that's many time and effort to have this laying out grid here, so that it would take me hours and hours to do this. So it's really a slow puzzling. But I think with this relatively easy sensory 500 piece puzzle, I could do this and extend my puzzle experience a little bit longer. So it would be a nice thing of doing it slow. So maybe to show you how slow it was, I start the timer. So that's the 2 pieces that's here. I see in the camera so that I'm not going out of it, so I lay the grid out of here. That's the, I hope that's the corner here, not the corner there. But I have a feeling of how high I can get up. So maybe I have to check 1 or 2 times if this goes out of the range, and I have to rearrange the whole grid to have this in view. So maybe I want to do 1 or 2 framings so that I can lay the grid in. So, but it would be difficult because I think normally I start in the middle with her and her dress, and I don't want, but I could do this. I have to mark a little bit how wide I can go up. Yeah, so that I can start in the middle. And having the grid, and then at last I could assemble that and doing the slow puzzling process. I hope Thirza is proud of me to do this. So, but I started already, so start my timer. step 1 finish. I hope you can see this. Maybe I'll get it a little bit more in view. Oh no, it's perfect. I think it's perfect. So how should I assemble it? Oh, it's so soft and so beautiful. Let me look if I can turn upside down so that it's for me. Okay, yeah. So let's stop the timer. So whew, that was a trip. I hope the ant squirrel was I hope it's nice to look at. I just don't know how to assemble it, so I only go in circles and hope to build it. And yeah, I would round up about 50 minutes, so that's 100 plus 50, it's 150 minutes. It's 120 is 2 hours and 30 minutes, 2 hours and 30 minutes. So it's my slow approach. I think this puzzle, when I really do the puzzle without slowing me down, it would took me under 1 hour, an hour and 50, when I really want to do it really fast. I mean 1.5 hours, so the 1 hour plus is due to this this slowly line assembling. And yeah, it was funny to do this, and it was a little bit difficult, sometimes a little bit tricky. When I started the puzzle, the laying out, I try every piece fits. It did fit, and then trying to fill in by lines. Then in the kimono or the thing, the flowers and also the water, slowly puzzle more after the pattern. And then at a point, I think I make a guess that must be here, right? So I didn't try it and be confident that it would be in, and when I'm not sure, then I've tried. But most of the time it works out fine. Solely here, one puzzle I have not the right puzzle laid in the grid, but I recognize it and I corrected my mistake. But the most of the time it's really so that I was confident without trying that it must be the piece that must be fit in here. So it was really more brain power, because also the forms and the shapes are not so clear when it's not assembled. So it was a tricky thing to do. So yeah, I hope it was a fun experience for you too. I hope I made Therza proud of me and not mispronounced or I stole her idea, and it's mean to do this, so I hope everything is right with that, and hope we see each other in the next. So wish you a happy day, evening, morning, midday, brunch, lunch, whenever and wherever you watch the video, and we see each other in the next. Bye and happy hobby allerseits.